Hello, welcome to the stream. We're back to WoW. We had one day off. Played some Warhammer Online over the weekend like a degenerate. Absolutely. Farming the renown. Honestly, the Warcrest farm, it was there, but it wasn't like amazing because zones never kept. It was just fighting. But the renown, it was fine. Now we go back to WoW, and we hopefully get to level 57 on the Hunter. Be one level away from being done with it for now. That is the goal today, 57. We're halfway through 56, I think. Over halfway. Only like 60k away. That's nice. This guy is still dead here, obviously. He is not getting back up. This is hardcore. We don't get back up. I think I finished all the quests in Winter Spring, actually. Yeah. I guess we could go try do that, see if the elementals are there. All the quests that we can do. I believe the plan was to go to Silithus for the start of today. Because otherwise, it's go to Eastern Plague Lands. Not so sure how I feel about that one, but, you know, we'll do it at some point. Let's go see if the lake is clear of elementals. But yeah. Had a good weekend, but like I said, I did play video games like a degenerate. I was on the grind. And apparently the double renown is still active for the rest of today. I haven't checked, but we'll worry about that later. I wanna do something different today. I might burn out if I play too much. Doesn't look like there's elemental. So I guess we should be free to do it. Let's get to it. Grim did not take fright until the mob was right on me. The alternative to going to Eastern Plague Lands is to grind Timber more Reap. I don't really want to do that for a full level though, I'm gonna be honest. So, probably Eastern Plague Lands. We should be fine on the Hunter. I would feel safer on the Rogue, but that's just because it's my comfort class. Alright, I forgot that those. Saw red names and I was like, oh shit. Here we go again. Turns those two de-aggro. I did actually forget that 2 mobs spawn when you do that. Plays classic his whole life. Gets things. Couldn't be me. Plus, I don't really want to spend another day doing what I've done. So, we'll play well. Kill the pistol. As soon as this one starts mind blasting. So watch that one. Coming in from behind. I don't know if Hunter's Mark has a GCD in retail WoW, but man, it feels bad to press sometimes. I wouldn't be surprised if it does, because it's just like a put it on at the start of a fight kind of button, you know? See if Grim can get 55 today, that'd be pretty good too. Grab this one first, because it might be a chest. Gotta check it. I don't see a chest. You have to know though. You have to know what's going on, you have to know if there's a chest. The little dwarf, we need them. Growl. Plus, I don't know if the guys are going to be playing any Warhammer today, because we have been playing the shit out of it. Like I said, I'll just do WoW for like 3 to 4 hours and then do some of that later. There is a chest actually. Why did it not show up before? Maybe it just spawned. Maybe it wasn't there and then I was like, there's no chest, and suddenly it was there. Maybe I forgot that I also had to kill these mobs. The chest was such a like prime target that I was like, oh, I'm done. And then the mob spawned. You are not done, sir. The greed got me. The dwarven greed. What's in the box? Big agility lever. Like as a hunter, it's not so bad, you know. I'd lose 6 stam but gain 6 agility. Interesting. More damage? Pretty nice. But we are going to go to Eastern Plague Lanes at some point, and I feel like I might need some health there. Might get some random poison or disease thrown at us, or a curse. Like even these guys give us a curse, and we're not even tanking. Bite dagger. Might have a drinky eat before I do this one, in case it's 2 curses. 2000 HP is about the life expectancy of double curse. So that wouldn't be fun. It is. We did get the double curse. I always like doing that. Do massive damage, fine div. Now this quest hand-in is Eastern Plague Lands, which is another reason we're gonna have to go there anyway. Still can't believe we haven't had an epic drop. Pretty unfortunate at this point. Like, we've got 37 days played in the hardcore medley, and 0 epics to show for it. Quite sad. Quite disappointing. I'm gonna equip these boots. They look better too. Now, one thing I did want to do before we really head into the Plague Lands though is get this sorted. All that stuff. Oh. Be a better person. That should never be anyone's first message in a stream. So I think I need like 30 more rugged leather. So we'll do that actually. That's our current goal. Get 30 rugged leather. And then we should be able to get to 280 leather working. Oh, Grim resisted the freeze. Nice. I don't know if we need Echo of Undeath. I've been selling it, I think, because like, what's the point of having it? Should we go to the Yetis, or should we just farm over here? So many different places. Like, the Yetis are pretty good. Because it's just killing mobs that you can skin rather than some Albeasts in the way that you can't. Should be able to skin Albeasts. I feel like you could in retail. You can skin a bird. I have done that actually. When I went camping in high school once, we had to, you know, pluck and remove certain organs from a duck. It's kind of like skinning a bird. It was part of my outdoor education. You know, if you're out and about in the bushland and you somehow stumble upon a duck that you can eat because you're hungry, you gotta know how to get rid of the gizzards. I can't say putting my hand inside a duck was a good feeling, but, you know, it was what it was. So yeah, current goal 30 rugged liver, and it seems right now we want to get everything that isn't rugged liver. Because I think I have about 80, and I'm estimating like 115-ish to get to 280 and then create the wicked liver head band, which will also be a pretty good upgrade for Rugen. So we want to make 2 of those. As long as I don't make rugged armor kits and I make rugged leather this time. Last time I had a good amount of rugged leather. I accidentally made armor kits instead of turning my thick leather into rugged leather. So I probably have done this grind already. However, I am stupid. And you know, when you're stupid, you make the wrong thing. Wonder if the rare will be up again. The chested. Stop giving me thick hides, man. Thick leather or rugged leather only. I do not want any hides. I don't care if they're more prestigious. Move, leather brain. Let's see. Grim needs 16,000 experience. That's quite a bit. We probably level before Grim does. Maybe not. We are going to go down to Silithus. And we're going to be killing mobs that we can skin in Silithus, but I want to get it done now. Just to make sure. If I crit, I pull aggro. I didn't crit, but Grim got a taunt resist. Same thing, basically. I know how my beer works. I know where the aggro threshold is. That man dropped the same loot as the beer through a few beers ago. Large beer bone and a beer jaw. Kind of a weird combination, I'm gonna be honest. Good stun, Grim. Might have got stunned yourself, but you got it off. Man, after healing all weekend, and now just relaxing on a hunter in World of Warcraft, it's so different. I wouldn't say healing on the class that I'm healing on in Warhammer Online is stressful, but there are moments where it's like, you know, the stress ramps up. I am probably playing the easiest healing class to do well on. I just need to run into a clump of people and press one button and suddenly they're all healed. Glorious bindings of power. Sadly, attack power plate. Good, because it's damage, but we're playing hardcore. So... not so good. Do not want to fight the owlbears. They can throw a disease at me, apparently. It's kind of fucked up. Death resist. Give him a stun. Good. We are blasting the damage. Yeah, these guys have a disease that they can put on you from like 30-yard range. That one dropped a beer drawer and a large beer bone. The average loot table. We'll do a rapid fire. Since that beer wanted to join the party. Whoa. It's not absolutely massive damage on the hunter when we get a crit, but you know, seeing 500 is pretty good. Like, it's not like 1300 damage of the boomkin or the fire mage, but not bad. Could definitely be worse. I don't know if that ice thistle is gonna come all the way along, but find out. Grinding lever is just part of Rogan's journey, isn't it? I think the very first video of Rogan was probably grinding lever at some point. I would say 80% of Rogan's content has probably been grinding lever. Keeps us supplied, keeps the rogue really geared. Good stuff. Sadly, our inventory is full right now. We will continue. Nice. Good resist. Have the mana to feign death. I mean, I did, but have you seen my mana? Dread Mist has reached level 60. Now they can wear their Dread Mist gear. A dwarf, a bear, a gun, and snowy mountains. It doesn't get any better than that, honestly. Like, that is every dwarf's dream, you know? Not the mountains of Dunmoreau, but it's close enough. From is hungry, we'll feed her this roasted. Probably buy a stack of roasted quail at some point. I generally do. But with the beer, it's pretty good. Like, we don't need any specific food. We just feed it everything that we have in the inventory. That's why the beer is so much better than the frickin'... What's that thing called? Thunder lizard? Wind serpent? I don't know. It's a wind serpent. Because that thing doesn't eat anything. Homemade cherry pie. It would eat, but it wouldn't eat like a different sort of pie. But it's still a pie. You like pie, don't you? No, not that pie. Very fussy. Like meat. Gonna have to delete something now. What is cheap? Probably mithril ore. Probably the cheapest. There's something here. Fork tongue. Oh well. We're more likely to get more fork tongues than we are mithril ore. I don't want to go back to town until we've got all our rugged level. Scared me, man. There's no mobs up there. So when he came down from the mountain, right behind me, oof, a little hard take. Big respawn. A orc hunter. They're not that rare. In my vanilla WoW guild, we had 5 hunters. Somehow 3 of us were Tauren, and 2 of us were orcs. We didn't have any trolls. That's why when I stumbled upon a post on Reddit a few years ago, and it was some guy from my vanilla WoW guild telling someone that the photo they posted is of their guild, I was like, no it is not, because we didn't have any troll hunters. I remember clearly we had 0 troll hunters the whole of vanilla WoW. We had troll warrior, we had troll mages, no hunters. We had troll shaman. I don't know if we had any other trolls. Hardly anyone played troll in vanilla, honestly. At least in my guild. There was a lot of Tauren. Like, I think 5 of our warriors were Tauren. Wow. Now we got the glorious bindings of the beer, which are much better than the glorious bindings of power. Make the roasted quail first, feed it to Grim. Can see nose. Francie. We should be able to make Imperial plate soon enough. But we still need thorium to do that, so these are probably an upgrade for at least a little bit. Pretty good upgrade, level 50 beer. 1 strength or 1 SAM less than they could have had. Probably. Because I feel like they can get 9-9, but it is RNG. Welcome to World of Warcraft. Two albiers, don't want to deal with them. When we go to Silithus, I feel like that should be enough experience to get us to 57 from even where we're at. Mr. Howler over here again. I think he might have been over that way, but he wasn't there, so. No free rear mob unless he's somewhere else, which he could be, because I'm pretty sure I've seen him over here. But it doesn't matter. We've already picked up a green that is good for us. I think there is a person that sells Fred in Winter Spring, so maybe I just go for 20 rugged leather at first because our inventory's full. And if I need extra after that, then we can worry about it then. Unless there isn't. But I should be relatively close with 20 anyway. 30 is just like to guarantee. But I feel like 20 might be enough. Big stern. The big brimstone. Brimstone. Name now. Of course we got a fork tongue. What will we throw on the ground? Throw the chimera liver. I bet I get a chimera liver. Yeah, good. That would have been awful. I'm gonna go check over here for a chest. Because it's gonna have a crow blade in it if it's there. Now that would be something. But yeah, I did accidentally make some rugged armor kits the other day. When I was trying to make rugged leather, I just clicked on the first thing. You know, I hadn't been playing WoW for a month, so my brain wasn't in it. GG. My rugged leather gone. Didn't even get any levels out of it because it's green. Sad. Have a war beer liver. Did miss the serpent sting. That is okay. Yeah, you stay over there. Didn't have a shave this weekend, so it's a bit ticklish. Not that much longer than it usually is, but you know. Few extra whatevers measurement you use. Especially the moustache, this one. Starts tickling your upper lip. Nope. Two more rugged lever. Man, it's only been 38 minutes. I'm already yawning. Shit. The hunter gameplay. Big hunter gameplay, very fun, very exciting, very wow. Oh, the gnome major warlock that we saw called Insert Wand just hit level 60. Still a weird name, gonna be honest. There's a gnome. Well, we just hit for 22,000. When the numbers line up like that, it's always fun. 22,777 it was. Alright, that's 20 rugged leather. Now I feel like I need to sneeze. Kinda rattled through my brain, that sneeze. Hurt. Didn't feel great. Maybe the plan today is to hit 57, do the stuff we're gonna do in Silithus, and then just not go to EPL today. Maybe we save that for a different day, because we need like our full attention and everything for Eastern Plaguelands, you know? It's gonna be... chest, but I have to kill. Hey, if there's a Coral Blade in there, at least I don't know. If I don't open it, I won't get disappointed. Someone else opens it and they get an epic. I won't know about it, unless they like spam it in the chat. They're like, I just opened this chest in Timbermore Post. And a Crow Blade dropped. Imagine. That would be crazy. $69.6. Nice. I think because if the double renown in Warhammer Online is actually still going, like I'll probably, you know, get on there this afternoon, this evening. I might be able to push for like 73 renown if things go well. But there is a certain guild that plays Order that basically my thought on what they're doing this whole weekend is just denying everyone else content and experience, you know, by the way they've been playing. Like I thought they were going to when the weekend was announced. I'm not that surprised by it, but still it's shitty. Like the game could be so much better if people like that weren't allowed to do what they're doing. We had that discussion a little bit last night. The guys that I play with. Because I'm relatively new to that game, and if I see that, it's like, it's going to be off-putting for other new players. I don't care that much, because I have a group that like playing the game now. But if you're someone new and you don't, yeah, that'd be shit to play through. Send these to Francie. I guess I'll send that to Lena. I don't know what I'm doing with it, so we'll just send it somewhere. Alright, let's see if we can do anything with this rugged lever. I feel like we might be able to do stuff. I actually have 2 thick lever. I could go and buy back
Keep it real.
the thick lever. Only 40k experience till we level 2. Make one of these. Then we will sell it.
Hurry back.
So we need to do 13 levels of either of these. They are same in cost, but do make 5 extra, so we're making the braces. So we're making braces. I don't know if it will go... Okay, I can't buy rune fruit here. Sucks. Gonna have to go down Asus. That is what it is. We just need to make it to 280 and then we can make this wicked lever headband. It is massive. Like 5 extra stam, 4 extra agility. Voila.
Be careful.
I feel like something bit me on the neck. And I scratched it, so now it's itchier. Always sucks. You like get bitten by like a mosquito or something, and it irritates you, right? It's a little bit annoying. But if you leave it, eventually the annoying will go away, but then you scratch it and it just gets annoying for like another day. The worst mechanic. I try my best. If I feel an itch, I try my best not to scratch it. But, you know, sometimes you can't avoid. Sometimes you just have to. Yes, it's still there. No one will ever know if there's a crow blade in there. Oh. At least I'm feeling rested today. Like I already yawned. But that's me being rested. Like I yawn all the time. Got a yawn right now. Like I said, today might just be a get through Silithus, get the level working done, get to 57, and then pack it in. It might be a short stream. It really depends on how long Silithus takes to get done though. Sometimes you go down there, you're killing like your 8 scorpions for the venom and it just takes like 3 hours. So it's not a guarantee that it would be. We did do all that. No one killing the dancing trolls. It's always interesting when you fly over there. It's like, I wonder what Blizzard had in plan here. Like, did they just put the dance and troll village there as like a Easter egg, or were they going to do something? Black Fathom Depths was meant to be up here. You can see, there's the entrance of Black Fathom Depths. Like, there's so many little things in Classic WoW that were like not really fleshed out, or fleshed out but in different locations. It's always fun to fly over something and be like, I wonder what that was mean. What makes the world of like Classic WoW so exciting for me? Got all these little things just dotted around. Nowadays in retail, it's like, go explore that place and get the achievement. Back in my day, we just explored for the sake of it. Like, who the frick ever walked up here? Not many people, I would assume. There's like some cats, there's a statue. Pretty cool area, but not many people probably been there. I'd say Warhammer Online actually pretty similar, because a lot of people don't do the PvE in that game, but you roam around the map and explore. There's beautiful places. You go over a bridge in Ulfon, you see a waterfall in the distance. Ah, that's a nice vista. I might be the first person who ever saw it. You never know. The imposing world tree before Sylvanas. What kind of makes the MMO worlds magical in the old days, before people really, you know, wrote guides on absolutely everything? You just travel around, you're not knowing where you're going, not knowing what you're looking for. Had to read quests. Well, I wanted to play like Elder Scrolls Online one time just to explore, like not to actually play it in any good fashion. Just to explore the world, see where it took me. Something similar to when I started playing Final Fantasy XIV. Running around the forest of Gridania those first few days, that was good stuff. But then eventually you play the game too much and you're like, angry old man. Doesn't hit the same. Damn, that would look ugly on Rugen. Holy, glad I never wore that. Okay. Can I buy Runefried here? I should be able to.
Vishnu Allah.
Yes. I'm gonna need 13 of it total if I can get the levels. So, in 13. And 13 black dye, I can only get 10. Can make 13 of them. Let's go ahead and do that. It's gonna take 7 minutes. We're gonna be crafting for 6.5 minutes right now. It's basically a flight path in our hands. Alright, well, I guess we can surf the internet. See what's going on. Any fun things on Reddit right now? I saw that Subnautica 2 is actually coming into early access. It's interesting. Because, like, Subnautica is a great game. Loved it. But I don't know if I want to play early access or just wait. I am liking that it does have multiplayer though. Like 1 to 4 player game, which is great. Because that's one thing I wish Subnautica had in the first place. Was multiplayer, so I could zip around with my friends under the water in our submarines, you know? Our sea moths. Like, that'd be cool. And I'm sure it will do fine, because the other 2 Subnautica games have been okay. I like the first one more than I like Below Zero, but there are other people who like Below Zero more than the first one, so they were both good. I think we are going to need a little bit more rugged leather, just from looking at how much we have and how much we're using. I think we're just going to need a few more. But we will get to 280. So my estimate of 30 might have actually been correct. Video has 100 views. People didn't want to watch the purging of the plague lands and Felwood. To be fair though, like, even with Zaryu starting up, Zaryu's Havocs, all those guys starting up hardcore again, it's still not peak hardcore, is it? Like, there's only so many times someone can watch someone play hardcore WoW, I think. Now, the hardcore medley is unique because, wow, I'm playing hardcore WoW one time, but it's over many different characters. Imagine if when Garland died, that was the end of my series. So, alright, one character dies and you're done. That would be crazy. But I think the starting, like, the first 30 levels of hardcore is probably the best. I think WoW Classic gets better at level 45 because your talents start completing. You get all your crit talents on Warrior, you get all your, like, damage talents on other classes on the way. So for content, 45 plus is really cool, but for hardcore leveling, 1 to 30 is definitely like the peak experience. You've got zones like Unguro Crater and Eastern Plaguelands that add to it because of stress. But they do not compare with the early levels, I believe. Why the flip isn't there any rune cloth on the auction house? Probably because someone's trying to get a epic mount of a different faction. Go grind for it, mate. Yeah, we're not even going to be able to make one Wicked Liver Heat Band. We're going to need 14 more Rugged Liver. So, pretty much the Rugged Liver that I turned into armor kits. Because it's 5 per... Ugh, terrible. You're tired. I mean, I'm not that surprised that I'm yawning, because I have been degenerate gaming the last 3 days. I was tired as fuck yesterday, I'm gonna be honest. I was sitting there, just, like, playing the game as a zombie at, like, 9 PM or something. Okay, we can now make Wicked Liver Heat Band. Like I said, we're gonna need some more stuff. It does take a rune thread and black dye, so we'll get 2 more of those. Sell all of them. Do anything. Sell them. Okay.
Farewell.
Maybe if I am too tired, maybe the goal today is to just get the Wicked Liver Heat Band done. The shortest stream in history. An hour and a half. I wouldn't mind going back to sleep for a few hours, I'm gonna be honest. If I am gonna grind Renown for the rest of the afternoon and evening, I... might not be the worst thing ever. Because I feel like, you know, if I come back tomorrow and I'm just blasting WoW as hard as possible, we can get 58 from where we are. And there won't be the renown hanging over our head. Back to Winter Spring? Might be a play. Just get this Wicked Liver Heat Band done and then log out. Just feeling tired today, I'm gonna be honest. But it's understandable. Because this weekend was the degenerate weekend. I even streamed. And I never stream in the weekend. Not for a very long time. Southbound to the end is recruiting Southbound players. All Southbound welcome. We plan to raid as Southbound. That guy really likes Southbound to have it 4 times in his advertisement. I bet he's one of those Southbound guys that's like, you can never play anything but Southbound because Southbound is the only way to play. I kind of agree, but I'm not like fanatical about it, you know? People want to play normally or run around with a level 60 following them. Go for it, it's your money, but I will look down upon that last one, definitely. Need to have 24 rugged lever in our inventory to be done. Easily doable. How much is the wicked liver headband? Damn, we could make so much money grinding rugged lever and making those actually. Because this is 54 silver. We'd make nearly 80 silver per... Not so bad. We'd make more money selling the drops, obviously. Like, the drops from the mobs are gonna make us more money than that, but... It's not too bad. Yeah, I just don't think I have the energy to stream Hunter today, I'm gonna be honest. So we'll get this Wicked Liver headband and call it. Like, I feel tired. Sometimes I wake up feeling tired, and today is one of those days. Also, I had a dream last night about Dying Light, like the video game. I was sitting in a car about to drive somewhere, and I saw like a volatile standing in a crate, like a shipping crate or whatever, and it said my name like 5 times in a row. It was like Frankie, and I'm just like, what the fuck? So maybe after World of Warcraft, if we've got time. Not today, but after we finish the medley. Maybe Dying Like the Beast is having to happen. I think that was the calling, you know? Been over a year since I played Dying Light, actually. I was playing the hell of it out of 2024. 2024. I don't know why my brain just stopped working. It's died. But 2024. No one says that. That's the year. No one ever says 2024. They should. But yeah, I was playing the heck out of it at the end of 2024. And I think like the 24th of December was the last day I played it. And there was no reason for me to stop playing it. But I just stopped. I guess I got distracted by other things, like life and whatevs. It's a great game though. Loved it. Yes, it's still there. Rollblade just sitting there waiting for us. I guess I better log into my my warrior. Otherwise, someone's gonna log in and press this button. Not that I care. As long as it's not a poll, because he'd probably kick everyone. Just for the lols. Alright, 14 more rugged lever. We'll probably get like another 20. Maybe not 20, but you know, more than 10k experience. So we're going to be even closer. Leveling faster. Get this rugged lever, end the stream, even though it's only going to be like an hour and a half. And then we'll go have a nap for like 2 hours because I feel like I need it. the cost of video gaming like a degenerate over the weekend when you're nearly 40 years old. I just don't have it in me, you know? Some of the guys that have been playing Warhammer with, they can stay awake for 24 hours, and I'm just like, that's insane to me. The last time I was able to stay awake for 24 hours, I was a teenager. I don't even know how that works, you know? I can stay awake if, like, something worth staying awake for is happening. Like, something that keeps me awake. But when it's just World of Warcraft playing Hunter, it's not exactly the most riveting of thing that I've ever done in my life. And it has everything to do with the Hunter. It's just not a very exciting class in vanilla. I can't believe that I leveled 2 of them to level 60. In OG WoW. Doesn't make sense to me these days. After playing the other classes, they're all more fun, even Ret Paladin. Done. Right before the freeze. How far is Grim from leveling? 8k. Yeah, she might hit 55 before we hit 57 actually. Kinda depends. I don't think we'll finish the quest in Silphus fast, so I think she will catch up. Going to be 2 levels behind. That's good. At one point, I'm pretty sure she was nearly 4 levels behind. But we did tame another pet and had it out for a few levels to get it to best friends. It makes sense as to why it happened. Also, like the music of Winter Spring, very relaxing when I'm tired. Everything's just working against me right now. Whenever I see a crit as my first ability, I'm like, alright, that's a intimidation. That's an intimidation right there. Love seeing them try to freeze. They put their little arms up, they do a little freezy animation, and then Grim's just like, I don't. Grim don't care. There's one Wicked Leatherhead band. Might as well make it right now and just, you know, get the extra stats to farm the next one. Big stats. I think this is the best. Maybe there's a better green item, like, you know, level 58 green or something. Maybe a level 60 green if they exist. Can't fully remember, but this is probably the best crafted head in terms of stats. Nice. It suits us too. It's black. Like Rugen's here and Grimm's here. We're looking good. The fashion increased. Look behind me. He was standing right there and I just didn't even see that guy. He was invisible. Good thing we're a hunter. Too busy trying to look at the fashion. Look at that. Got the druid shoulders. They are actually the only male piece that I'm wearing. No, we've got a belt as well. Yeah, we haven't got much male items. Just leather. We're a leather guy. Can call in our leather. In more. My eyes are getting misty. Definitely feel like I need to sleep. People gonna watch this VOD on YouTube be like, damn, it's only an hour long. Yeah. Maybe I won't even put the VOD up. I will, because it is part of the medley, you know? People gotta see that we just boring grinding lever. I'm gonna put the Sunday VOD up from the Sunday Warhammer session. Even though it's not like a regular stream day. It was a stream. And I feel like the fights that we had that day were pretty good as well. Especially considering I didn't die in the first zone that we were in. And we had a lot of battles. Like, I was doing pretty good at not dying in there. Oh, last night I found a new favourite thing to do as well in that game. There's certain people that will just go out and gank people, right? And there's one rune priest that everyone hates. His name is Vaporizer. So I found a new favourite thing to do, which I'm probably gonna do a lot when I get full bis. It's just follow him around and heal people when he's trying to kill them. Because all that guy does is farm kills for his, like, kill board leadership, whatever, you know, he wants to be the top of the kill board or whatever. It's stupid, it's all like ego stuff, but I saved someone from him yesterday and he just spam emoted me like 10 times. So now I want to do it even more, because I think that's gonna piss him off so much. It's gonna be great. He can piss people off by killing them. I will piss him off by not letting them. The anti-grief. Is that guy again? Hmm. 10 more, oh, 8 more ragged liver, not 10. Being an anti-griefer in a video game like that is always funny. I'm sure he'll have people that he calls over and says, "Come kill this healer, he's griefing me. Not letting me kill lobies." But that's why I'll probably go with like a tank and another healer. We never even attack him, we just don't let him kill people. I think that'd be hilarious. We'll call it the Vaporizer Grief Squad. Because you never see him fight people who can fight back. He didn't even try to attack me. He's like... I think he put a dot on me and I cleansed it and then he ran away. So funny. But that is my new favorite thing to do in it. We're not getting that lucky on the ruggeds. Like the game knows that I'm tired and want to have a nap, but it's like, you're just gonna have to keep farming. You will farm until you are done, and I know. That's why I'm here. I miss the serpents thing. Not gonna waste another 170 mana. This is what's gonna make schooling hard for me, because I'm like always quite lethargic these days. I'm gonna have to like get up at, you know, 7 in the morning every day, which is not something I've done for a very long time. Working for myself has its perks, and one of them is not having to wake up if I don't want to. Arcane Wrath Cloak. Not really that useful. Nice, from resisted. Get wrecked, Ice Thistle. I think I trained my level 56 abilities, right? Like a new trap, immolation trap, and something. 6 more of them. Also, F1 was on this weekend, which also didn't help me, you know, not be tired. Especially because they changed the race start. It was going to be 8 in the morning my time. They changed it to 5 in the morning to avoid like thunderstorms. So, yeah. Thunderstorms equal automatic red flag in Formula 1. But it was a good race. Did enjoy it. Apart from the final lap where my favourite driver decided to fuck it into the barrier. He got out of it, but he broke the car. So he ended up going from a pretty safe 4th place at that point. He was just passed for 3rd, sadly, but McLaren were definitely a faster car this weekend. But he had a pretty safe 4th. No, I don't have aspect at all. That would probably be helpful. And he got 8th. Because he also got a 20-second time penalty. Wow, his car was broken and he couldn't make the turn. So that was a little bit of pain, but the rest of the race was pretty good. It's hard to be a Charles Leclerc fan because he's such a good driver, but regularly overdrives the car because it's at a pace deficit. And when you're at a pace deficit, you will overdrive the car. They're there to win, you know? There's no point being like second. I don't know if someone in my neighborhood recently got a dog, but today I've been hearing a dog howling and barking. It's like when I first moved in here, there was a dog howling and barking. But then it stopped for a bit. But now it started again. Today. I don't know. One more rugged lever, and then we are done. And then we are done for the stream. Maybe I'll fly down the Syllabus before I end though. Get that like 12-minute flight out of the way before we have to do it. I'd rather do it today than, you know, next stream and fall asleep immediately. Alright, there it is. One more Wicked Lever Headband coming right up. That's pretty much the end of level working. Because there isn't anything else we can make. Before, like, dungeons and all that. Devil Saw is possible, but we can't get the rugged or the cured rugged hide. Because we don't have a salt shaker. I did ask back when I was farming in the Badlands. I don't remember what character and what I was there for, but I think I was just doing quests, and I did ask if people, you know, were going to be okay if I bought a salt shaker. I left it to the community. And I don't think people really cared either way. Because no one really talked about it, but I didn't get a definite yes or no, so I'm like, well, just not then. We will maintain our rules. Because the way the account found is working, you know, I can go to the auction house and look at things if I needed to, but I have not. I have a self-imposed rules, and I'm not gonna break it, you know. I am able to stick to my own rules. It would be weird if I didn't. There's a lot of people that need Blizzard to hold their hand in that regard. 100 experience for Grim to 55, that's awesome. Like 2 or 3 mobs. That's why when Blizzard we're saying we're gonna add Southbound later, and people were like, man, I can't wait for Southbound, it's gonna be so fun. And I'm just like, you know, you can play it right now, right? Like I did on my rogue and Ugro. Well, Ugro's was a little bit more of a... It was Southbound plus 2 gold to spend on crafting. Because I wanted to get a certain item level working before I dropped it and got engineering, because I thought it would have made the challenge a bit more fun to like go for a different item and then something else, you know. That was pretty fun. But everything else we had to get ourselves. Go Lena. Fun with that. Her stats are gonna be crazy. Grim, can you get in? Try to feed your ass. Ass too fat. Not gonna. Alright, we're gonna fly down to Silithus.
Hey, how you doing? Have a good one.
We are 30,000 experience from leveling, but as I said, I am tired, so I might go and have a few hours nap. But we are going to fly down to Silithus. Get that done first, because then I don't have to do it tomorrow. Or whenever I stream next. I should have enough bullets. Yeah, this flight's gonna take 13 minutes or something, so strap in. Apparently distro right now on Warhammer are 5-starring Chaos Waste. This seems to be the anti-Empire strategy. They're just doing PvE or keep AFKing. So Distro have resorted to 5-starring zones. It's... It's like I said, when I was playing Warhammer, Empire are fun to fight against when they're out in the lake, because, you know, they've got decent players. And I'm not gonna say they're like amazing, because they're the only guild that I've ever fought against other than PAX on that game, so I don't know what amazing looks like. But they're decent. We have beat them. So I'm not gonna say they're like godlike, because even yesterday we ran into them and we crushed them. But they also do things that are very bad for the game. The Warhammer Online, I think, could be a much bigger, successful private server if things like what they do was not allowed, but it's not my main game anyway, so like I have to care that much. But it is a fun game to stream, even though it is, you know, a game that allows stream sniping advantage because it's PvP. But I think the only time I ever really stream it now is when I'm streaming with the guys. Or playing with them, rather. But I feel like even Order are getting fed up with Empire tactics this weekend. Because right now the population of the game is 42% to 58% in Destro's favor. And when I looked an hour ago, it was close to 50-50. I think this whole weekend has just been Empire gatekeeping gear from people. Like, not letting them get press and renown. It's pretty toxic, but they are a top guild on a PvP server. And I have played World of Warcraft, so I know exactly how they think. Because World of Warcraft guilds would shit all over them and that sort of stuff. There were guilds that were toxic as hell when it come to like gatekeeping in WoW, definitely. Like even some of the private server guilds that came over and played Classic, you know. Look at what happened on certain servers. Go crazy sometimes. About 8 minutes more of flying. Once it's done, it's done. But yeah, we'll blast through Silithus next stream. Do don't know if we could do that yet, but we'll definitely do securing supply lines, deadly, desert venom. Stepping up security might be doable. We could also try to do Spirits of Southwind, like the first part at least. So there's a few quests we can do here. After that, we would probably go and finish off Western Plague Lands. Could probably do Anderhole stuff. Yeah, I don't see why not. And possibly start Eastern Plague Lands. So I guess that's the goal for next stream. Since today is going to be short. We almost had 2 hours. Not like the Omega shorter stream. I think We've had a few other 2-hour streams just because I'm like, no energy. It's basically how I feel today. Good thing streaming isn't like be all end all of thing for me, huh? Gonna crash. Like, I feel for people who have to stream because it's like their livelihood. Once upon a time, I wanted that. I don't now. Because having to, like, be entertaining and energetic and all that stuff. Yeah, I cannot. I remember one of the Final Fantasy XIV content creators, Midna. He was also like a WoW content creator ages ago, I think. But she gets a lot of comments saying like, why do you sound so tired? Why are you not happy? Yada yada, you know, all that bullshit. It's like, you can't be awake all day, every day. Sometimes you are tired. Thankfully, I don't have to deal with that because I'm not a big streamer like she is. I think she regularly gets like 1,000 views at least. Can't remember exactly, it's been a while since I've been in that directory. But it would be tiring to even get those comments. Like, I would be tired of those things. We are just people. Streamers are people. I'm not even a streamer, I'm just a 37-year-old dude that streams sometimes when he feels like it. The distinction between streamer and person who streams. I'm the person who streams, not streamer. But like I've said, it's made me like $2,000 or so over the years that I've been doing it, so not like it's been the worst investment ever. I bought a microphone, which my friend actually paid for back in the day, and a webcam. So total investment, I guess the computer as well is a little bit of investment, but I needed that anyway, you know, it's like, we're gonna have that. Total investment for the webcam and the mic though is $270. Make $2,000 out of $270 is pretty good, I would say. Not the worst thing ever. When I got my last computer, it was more just because I didn't have one and I wanted to make YouTube videos. That was like 2012. This one is like, well, I need a computer. Obviously. But that 2012 computer was probably around $2,000. So that's basically the amount of money I made streaming. So it basically paid for itself in the end. Not too bad. Alright, we're almost in Silithus. When we touch down, we're logging out because I need a nap. Even though I've only been streaming less than 2 hours. We've been tired for at least 2 hours. I've been tired for longer than I've been streaming. Have a nap, then farm some renown and Warhammer a little bit later. Hopefully get to like 73. I think I have like 7k war crest now as well, so we're getting there. Need another 12k for this. Crazy. I did need 15,000 though. So, yeah. Not like it's been bad. I think I got nearly 3k war crest this weekend. Pretty good. 12 renown levels or something. Don't know. But I'll do that later again. Glad I'm not playing right now though if they're 5-starring something. I mean, it's boring running boxes for that long. I'd rather be fighting someone. Alright. I'll pick up these quests. Then I'm gonna go to bed. For at least a little bit.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Off with you. Be good.
We'll take that quest just in case. I don't know if we'll actually focus it right now.
How may I aid you?
Those Twilight guys are pretty tough. I do need to run over here, but I don't want to do it just... Gonna take another like 5 minutes out of a day.
Interesting.
We'll do it when we actually want to do the quest. But yeah, that's gonna be me for today. Short stream. I do not have the energy for the Hunter gameplay right now. I should be able to be back tomorrow, and I think if I actually have energy, we can get it to 58. So, we should be done with the Hunter tomorrow, hopefully. If I'm here. If not, do it when it happens. But I'll see you guys when I see you next. Have a good night or day, depending on where you are in the world. Sorry, only a short one, but sometimes people who stream get tired. And they don't want to be sitting here vegging out, you know. Later.